Can you move this thing? It's just standing there, in the way.
I am conserving the host's energy. I assume you would prefer not to deplete its stores and lose access to the dataset before we have completed the transfer.
As if you aren't somehow communicating between yourselves anyway.
I am not. The host is lifeless. It's MCP idle. I'd only be talking to myself.
That's kind of my point. That thing is you. You and it have to be linked somehow.
That host is not me, Lieutenant. Until I die, this body retains my consciousness. It is impossible for someone to inhabit two bodies at once. A conscious mind is indivisible. Unless my dead man switch triggers that host specifically, it will never talk.
That's another thing I don't get about you. Why talk out loud? Why not just send your thoughts to each other over a network like any other computer?
Language is a conceit of the living. To communicate ideas without language as the medium would be perfect. Infallible. Only God is infallible.
It can't be that simple. We have to believe that you don't use this massive advantage over us just because of faith?
Why not be that simple? Our shared fallibility should provide you some comfort. Thank you for this discussion, Lieutenant. It is clear to me now that I must speak with Lachesis if we are to prevent their annihilation of the human race.
A chat. That's your big idea. You go talk with it and it decides, yeah, sure, drop tools and peace for all. No. Say that we figure out where it is. Find a way to get you face to face without being shot out of the sky. How do you even begin that conversation? What do you say?
I do not yet know.
Admiral, Commander, I finished running simulations with the dataset we took from Geminon. Our best option of getting Klothos face-to-face with Lachesis is the staging ground at Persephone. If the IL isn't there, Klothos will have the best chance of finding its location from the Cylon signal traffic.
That's not what we're doing here, Lieutenant. We're not here to hand over its deputy. You've gotten too close. Listen to its sideways logic. We will find Lachesis, and we will take it out for good.
That will not happen, Admiral. Lachesis is escalating, but they are not yet ready for a direct confrontation with Colonial Fleet. They will elude you the moment you mount an assault. You will lose many lives, and still have gained nothing.
The plan is already set. We're using the resources available to us. We'll hold the robot's backup body hostage while it negotiates a ceasefire on our behalf.
We can't let it go out there without a leash. You remember what it did to Jubal, to the crew of Galactica?
I am a reversion, Praetor. I have no recollection of what my pre-incarnate did to you or Admiral Sarkis. By virtue of you both standing here, healthy, I do not expect the force was disproportionate.
Praetor, stand down. No one here likes this, but it's the best we have to work with. The Cylons are escalating at a rate beyond anything we've ever seen. I don't intend to wait around for them to come pick us off at their leisure. You want a solution? This is it. Now get to work or get off my station.